A brief exchange between billionaire businessman Tony Elumelu and a graduate at a UBA training program has sparked a wider conversation online about respect, workplace culture, and whether senior executives should be addressed by their first names. The graduate initially addressed Elumelu simply as Tony, prompting him to immediately correct her and explain how he preferred to be addressed. But the controversy did not end there. Another video has since resurfaced, showing Elumelu being addressed as Tony in a different interview, raising questions about whether the issue is really about the name itself or the context in which it is used. Watch the video and listen to what happened.
Morning, Tony.
Tony.
I said good morning, Tony.
Okay, no, you won't call me Tony. I'm not those people. You call me Mr. Elumelu or Tioyi. You won't call me Tony or Chairman. I don't subscribe to that kind of Oyibo life, okay? All right.
Good morning, Mr. Elumelu.
Thank
so my
you.
question is...
Watch the next interview here.
Hi, Tony. It's so great to have you here. Thank you for being with us today.
Good to meet you too.
You are one of the most celebrated and most decorated business leaders in Africa, and I would posit the world. So it's truly an honor to be able to host you at Stanford this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
We watched a video.
So, after watching that exchange, the debate appears to go beyond just calling someone by their first name. Some people believe workplace environments should encourage equality and informality, while others argue that professional, hierarchy, age, and cultural expectations of respect should still be considered. The comments from Ibukun Awosika also add another perspective, particularly on how workplace culture can sometimes conflict with traditional expectations of respect. Watch what she said here.
They had a culture of you call everybody by their first name. So the founders were people that I called, they were like my big brothers. So I called them with a Yoruba attitude of respect. Bra Fola, Bra Tayo. If you're Yoruba, you understand what I'm saying. And then my sister came on and said, Fola said, Tayo. I said, what did you say? She said, but in the bank, that's what we're told, that we call everybody by first name. I said, if I ever hear you say that again. She said, but that's the culture. I said, I promise you, it might be the culture they're trying to establish, but nobody much older than you at work was nurtured with that culture. So they can accept it because they don't have a choice as an institutional rule, but they will reject it. And the way you will know is how they will behave to you. It can be an unspoken word, but it will be a reactive word. And it will show in other ways. I said, so you're going to find another way to approach them. If you cannot call them as you call them outside of the bank, then find Mr. A, Mr. whatever. You guys find a way to connect. But don't destroy the structure of respect and order.
But what do you think? Should a younger employee feel comfortable addressing a senior executive by his first name simply because it is the organization's culture? Or should age, position, and cultural expectations of respect still determine how senior people are addressed? And perhaps most importantly, was Tony Elumelu right to correct the graduate publicly, or could the situation have been handled differently? Share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, when dealing with people in professional environments, understanding the culture, expectations, and boundaries of the organization can help prevent unnecessary misunderstandings. What is your take on this controversy?